Hello and welcome back to Digger Den Metal Detecting, where I'm back out, of course, on the Field of Dreams. Still not been drilled yet. Unbelievably, I don't know what's going on, but a farmer said all good to go again. So yeah, here we are. I know. I can't believe we're on the same field. We've been on the same field for that long, but I just can't. I can't stop. I want to start the day off with a massive thank you to Keith Richardson. Thank you very much for your little donation there. You hit the super thanks button. I really appreciate that. And of course, the coin tamer as well. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate it. Both of you have actually helped to buy me a new tripod this week, which is awesome. Yeah, I've bought a really cool one actually. It was about 15 quid, which worked out perfect. It's what you guys donated towards the channel, and it's been gone straight back into it. So yeah, that's what it's all about. A massive thank you to you guys. Really appreciate it. And here's the little, I'll turn you around. Here's my little, I'll put you on the clip here. Here's my little tripod. Yeah, absolutely awesome. Really cool. It's only 15 quid off Amazon. Any YouTubers out there want a little tripod? I've got the attachment on the top here for this camera, and also it opens up, it doubles up, and will hold my phone at the same time. How cool is that? Which means I can actually do filming with both now off the tripod, which is pretty cool. I can do little slow-mos with my my phone and bits and bobs, you know, which is going to be really cool for the channel, isn't it? Just those little extras, isn't it, you know? But yeah, really cool little item. £15 off of Amazon. So I'll be using that. Let me I'll tell you what, I'll put you on there right now. There we go. Sorry guys, hand in the way, I know. There you go, we'll put you on there. But yeah, I was a bit late coming out today. We went to London yesterday for my little boy's birthday. We went to the Natural History Museum. We absolutely loved it. Amazing place, really cool, and free, totally free. They take donations, but yeah, free to go in, which is awesome, isn't it? You can come straight off the train, straight into the museum. And away you go, and it's a beautiful place, beautiful building, really cool place. It's got so much to look at. So yeah, I've come straight out today. I didn't really do an intro where I normally would, you know, and I've started detecting, so I sort of started finding a few little bits. I've not had many, but I've got to here, and I'm already onto a hammered, and I think it might be an old one. So what I'll do is I'll switch your cameras. I don't know if you can see it. I'll point you down here. Just here, look, just there. I can't remember what it was coming in at. Let me just double check. 1617, that's at, which is crazy. That's quite low, and it's a complete hammered, but it is it is folded in half, which I quite often find with these really older hammers. I think it's a really old hammered. I'm thinking Norman. I think it's a Norman coin straight off the bat. Crazy, I know. Well, what I'll do, I'll switch you over to the other camera and we'll have a look at this straight away. So here we are, first time using hands-free. Look, I know I normally rest it on my other camera, but you're on the tripod, which is awesome. Sorry about the bandaged finger. I get a bit of a skin condition on there and it's gone a little bit funny. I'm just trying to keep the dirt out of it. But here we go, look at this. Now, like I say, I don't know. I'm going to just slightly turn you this way because the sunlight is low again today. But that looks really old to me. Let me try and just get the dirt out from in between here. It was near the surface as well. It wasn't very deep. There we go. We've got a bit of an imprint there. A little bit of an imprint. Keith Richardson's just funny that I've literally just mentioned you, mate, and you've just reacted to something on Facebook. I don't know. I think this is old. I'm pretty sure it's old. Let's get a bit of. Oh, I'm out of spray. I'm nearly out of water. That's not good. Forgot to top it up. I need to find a puddle or something to top my water up. You know what? I think that's a TLB penny. I'm pretty sure it is.
It's going to be a Henry II Tealby penny. Can't see a lot on that side at the minute. Just trying my best. I can see his little scepter. I can see something on there. I need to have a closer look myself, I think, at that side, but I don't know if you can see in there, look, in the folded area. I think that's a complete coin, just a bit bent and folded in half, actually, so I'm pretty sure that's a Tealby penny. It is, look, the little crosses instead of pellets, crosses in each quarter. Oh, wow. I think that's my first ever. I've had Tealby pennies, but I've never had a complete one. Shame, like I say, it's bent in half, but that could be straightened out professionally. I'm not going to attempt it. I've tried on hammers before and I'm just not good at it, so something I'm not going to keep doing. I don't want to destroy anything. Obviously I've tried it on battered hammers. I just haven't got the knack for it. But yeah, I can't make it out on that side, but there is detail and it's definitely a Tealby penny. I'll have a bit more of a clean up and a closer look and I'll come back to you. Right, okay, so there, how well you can see it, I don't know, but there's the little face. You can see his little eyes, you can sort of see his crown. His scepter's just here at the bottom, and it comes round the coin here, and there's the cross at the top of his little scepter. A few little dots around the outside, but there's his little face. A bit faint, it's very lightly struck, but yeah, little Henry II Tealby penny to start the day. What? That's madness. And literally, like I say, I haven't been on the field long. I found a little kind of swivel buckle-y thing, tiny little thing, and a bit of lead, and that's it. And I'll come across this. Ah, wow. Tealby penny, my first ever complete Tealby penny. And there we go, you can see his face quite well now, look. That's mad. That might be worth having straightened out, I don't know. I don't know. We'll leave it alone for now, though. But that is amazing. That is absolutely a bucket lister straight off the bat on the intro. Absolutely amazing. There we go, guys. Tealby penny for you. What an absolute belter of a start to the day. Honestly, absolutely crazy that. Just remembered I had some water left in my van. Got some in the back of my van, so I thought I'd better go and top my bottle up because I'm going to need it. I said it last week, I said I didn't think this field could get any better, and then I went and found that gold medieval coin ring, which I've reported now to the FLO. Email's been sent. Farmer was pleased. He gave me his details to send over as well, so that's good. Straight into another signal, and that's right under one of my old footprints. Nice little 21 there. What a way to start the day, though. Tealby penny. This field, honestly. You can see why I want to keep coming back here. Probably just a piece of lead, but yeah, I think so. Just a little blob of lead there. Someone said they didn't like my noise on my pinpointer on the last video. Yeah, I've tried it on silent and I can't get on with it. I wish it had a volume, actually, the Garrett carrot. It'd be nice if it just had different volumes rather than loud or nothing. But that is what it is. I think I actually tried it before on silent and people said they preferred hearing the noises. It's all part of it, isn't it?
Another little 18 there. It's just one after the other, this field. A lot of lead, but you've got to dig it all just to find the good stuff, haven't you? And sometimes it is the good stuff, but that's not this time. It's just another piece of lead. But we just carry on, move on, fill your hole, and on to the next one, don't we? Just got to keep at it. A bit live detecting for you this morning, look. Beautiful morning again. I'm catching it lucky with the weather, that's for sure. I'll see you on the next hole, guys. Okay, so I just had a really iffy 40s here, and those kind of iffy 40s, normally maybe shotty end or a piece of lead, but this is not. And I saw the green as I flicked the hole out there. I saw the green, and as I started to clean it, I thought, oh, there's not really much to it. But there is. Look at this, like a little bird head. Now, what on earth is that? I've honestly got no idea what it is, but I like it. It's obviously sort of a zoomorphic type thing. Like I say, I'm no idea what. I don't know what it is. It's a something. I don't think there's any other details on it. I'll just give it a little bit of a clean. The hole, is that a hole where the eye is, or is it just an indent? I think it goes all the way through, so the eye goes through. What is that? I love it, whatever it is. It's very cool. It's my kind of thing, this. Little artefact. Oh, what is that? What was it? I'd love to know if you guys do know. Bear with me, let me just dry it up a bit. Give it a bit of a dry. I was talking about the light being a bit bright. You can see it shining on my hands, and someone said, yeah, this time of year it's the low light, isn't it? It's not my settings on the phone, but actually it looked better in the edit afterwards anyway. It's just, it looks very bright on my screen. It's kind of reflects off my hands. But yeah, what is that? Can we see any other markings? Are they? That is so cool. Look at that. What is it? A mystery item to me anyway. You might know. You might have an idea of what that is, so please leave a comment and let me know what you think. But that's very cool. What on earth is that? What could that have been? Kind of looks rusty at this end. It's like it's, I don't know, it looks irony, doesn't it? It was attached to something else, but what could that have been? Almost looks like a little bottle opener, doesn't it? No, I don't think it was a bottle opener somehow. But I love that. Absolutely love that. Please let me know what you think of that. I don't know whether it's, I don't even know if it's medieval. I'm guessing medieval. There's so much medieval here. This is a true medieval field, this one. It's yeah, something special obviously, but what on earth is that? Very, very cool indeed. Let me know what you think. Bit of iron around this one, but we got a 33, 34, right again next to my footprints there, old footprints. You're always missing stuff on your swings, doesn't? I mean, my swing isn't perfect. I go quite fast sometimes, but people say about gridding a field. I haven't got the patience for gridding, and also I think if I grid it, I know you don't get everything, you don't find everything, but I think if I grid it, the chances are you're gonna find nearly everything in one
one kind of swoop, and and I don't want this field to be done. I've got plenty of time. Okay, it's just trash, that one. That looks like one of those bands out of a dust mask. Yeah, it's a shame. There isn't a lot of trash on here, to be fair, so stuff like that isn't that often. It's usually lead or shotty ends, but yeah, like I say, I don't want the field to be done. I want to carry on. I want to keep coming here and just do my own random thing and find what I find, and I think I do fairly well. I do fairly well out of it. Bit of falsing there. You get a lot of falsing. You soon tell if it is, though. It's normally a clipped, very clipped tone. And having the iron turned on so you can hear it really helps with this machine. Having it in all metal and just listening, that iron tone really helps you to define what is and what isn't iron. Like I say, you can see I'm random. I just go up and down, but we'll get there. Also, I still find stuff. Oh, a beautiful 34, 35. And it sounds like it's near the surface as well. Fairly close to the surface. Yeah. Just there. Is that a piece of lead this time? You little beggar, up in the 30s, that's unusual for you. It's hammered territory. There we go, another bit of lead. But yeah, let's carry on. Let's get that history out of the ground. There's plenty here still to be found. Right, we're going to try this one live because I do love a 90s. We've got 96, absolutely solid there. Let's say I love a 90s signal because very high, big conductive target. Oh, it's out already. Big conductive target, and it could be anything, couldn't it? They're just exciting for some reason. Don't know why. But there we go. What is that? Probably just trash, but it's always worth a try. It's a bit of copper pipe or something, I think. Yeah, a bit of squashed copper pipe section. Never mind, worth a try. Got a beautiful solid 36 here. Perfect little signal. It doesn't sound so good now. I think it's it's very irony. Sounded perfect to start with. It's in there's somewhere. I think it dropped back down in the hole actually when I dug it there. Oh yeah, it's nice for a reason as well, I think. It's looking like a hammered coin there, look. See that little silvery edge? Let's have a little look together, see if I can just turn you around here. There we go. Little silver edge there, look. A little beauty. It's got to be a little hammered coin. I'm just trying to straighten you out a little bit. Sorry, I've got to get used to using this tripod here. There we go, look at that. That's got to be a hammered coin. It is. Oh, it's a beauty. You absolute cracker. I think that was quite deep, you know. I think I dug in quite deep there. It's going to be an Edward, isn't it? Let's give that a little spray. Look at that. You absolute beauty. That is beautiful. We seem to find a lot of really nice condition Edward coins on here, and I think that's a London Civitas London Mint. That is a beautiful Edward hammered coin again. Look at the condition of that. Why are they coming up so good? Never had a field, I mean, you get the odd one, don't you? But I've never had a field that produces this many beautifully conditioned hammered coins. That is really stunning again. Clearly see Civitas London. If I turn the London bit to the top there for you. LONDON there. Beautiful condition coin. Absolutely wonderful. I've moved away from that busy area again as well. I'm just coming further up the field. I always end up doing this and just moving away. I want to check the rest of the field. There's a lot of the field is very quiet though. That's the thing. And when you move away from the busy area, you think, oh, I'd rather go back. But I'm trying my best, and it's paying off. But that is beautiful, isn't it? I'm gonna guess. I mean, I'm like I say, no expert. I don't know if that's an Edward II. He seems to have a bit more of a chubbier face there. Could be totally wrong, but what a beautiful coin, honestly. There we go. Hammered number 2 of the day. Lovely stuff. Right, so I've got this little signal here. Bit of an iffy. Look at the line on there. 1920. I thought, well, that's not going to be much. But I've just dug the hole here, and we've got something green. I don't know how well you can see in there. It's very... light's all wrong, isn't it? There it is. There you go. I'll just shade you from the sunlight there. There's just a bit of green poking out. I just uncovered it there. I'll have a little look. It kind of looks like that little strip I found there. Oh, it's quite long as well. That strip I found earlier with a bird on the end. But, is that a strap end? I think that could be a strap end. And possibly quite a nice one as well. Let's give that a... Oh, that is nice. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness me. That's a bit posh, to say the least. Look at the detail I've just uncovered there. Wow, and I think there's something at the head of this as well. Is it going to be like an acorn? They're usually sometimes an acorn, aren't they? Oh no, I don't know what that is, but that is beautiful. I could even have some of the material left in there, I don't know. Soon find out. Sometimes they have the leather still inside. I like to preserve that inside them as well. I'd give that a good coating of Arteseal and protect it, because it can just start crumbling and fall out. But that is just incredible. That is amazing. Let me give it a quick brush, and then I'll give it a little dry. Just uncover the detail a bit. Then we'll give it a little dry, and we should be able to see everything then. It's got some little cut bits into the sides and all sorts. That is beautiful. Probably one of the most beautiful strap ends I think I've ever seen, or ever found anyway. I'll just try, I'm not going to go too mad. I think there is some leather in there. It's not, the dirt's not coming out so easy, so let's say this is a super soft brush. Don't forget, I'm not, it might look like I'm brushing heavily, but it's not. It's just, there's such fine bristles, and you need it for stuff like this, don't you? Gotta be careful. Yeah, I'm not going to go any further with the dirt that's in there, but we'll give it a little dry on the swing and dig cloth. Oh, that is amazing. That is incredible. That is just beautiful. We're on the artifacts today because that is just incredible. I'd be, you know what, I'd be happy with that. If that was my only find of the day, I mean, I know I've already found more, but if that was my only find of the day and I found not a single signal more, I would go home a happy, happy man. And I'm going to anyway, because that is just stunning. And I think there could be some of the material left in there. Like I say, I'm not going to clean that out anymore today here on the field. But it's just perfection, isn't it? Look at it. I don't know what these little notches, they're a bit off, a bit odd, aren't they? But it's just a beautiful thing, isn't it? That is just stunning. Look at the colour. Absolutely beautiful colour. Oh, that is fantastic. That is what it's all about. Wow. I've just walked into this area. There's a lot of red brick. Seems to be everywhere here, and I don't know how well you can see it, but the soil here, there's a strip here. You can see it's lighter over there. There's a strip here that's darker. And like I say, lots of brick. Loads of it, and there seems to be medieval pottery in between. I don't know, did they use bricks in medieval times? I guess they did. I wonder if this is where one of the buildings was. I do wonder. The farmer did say there's a lost medieval sort of village here somewhere. But yeah, lots and lots of bits of brick. And I've just had this lovely 26, and it's this. It's a beautiful little hammered, and it's unfortunately curled completely in half, and I daren't try and touch it because it's cracked along that edge. But it's a very small one. I think that's a London mint, and it's a long cross, so I'm going to say it's probably an Edward, but it's a small, very small coin. But yeah, another hammered. So we're at number 3 today. Beautiful little hammered. I'd love to see what's on the inside of that, but there's no way I'm going to uncurl that one. Yeah, not sure what to do with that, but I'd love to see the detail on the inside, but I'm not going to try and bend it, that's for sure. But yeah, beautiful little hammered coin again. Yeah, so like I say, I'm now going to just search this area. There's a dark patch here, and there's another one just over there. There's another dark area. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but yeah, definitely darker soil, and it just seems to be this patch of like lots of brick everywhere here. But yeah, I'll carry on searching it and see what else we can find. But that's, yeah, amazing. So that hammered was literally just there, and I've got a big bright 40s right next to this big bit of brick. Look, I've seen this brick on here before, and I just thought, I did wonder whether this is just something that the farmer had dumped on the field at some point, you know how they do, but I don't think so. I think it was already here. Okay, it's there. What is that? Is that going to be a bit of lead? More than likely, yeah. Just a piece of lead, but there's plenty of that in this little area as well. So I dug that hammered coin. I just thought it's going to be another bit of lead. I dug quite a bit as I walked across here, but then you'd expect that from near, if there is a medieval building here, wouldn't you? Like I say, just searching this darker area. Here we go again. 25 to 27. Lovely little signal, that one. I think it's just come out just on the side there. Ooh, what's that? I was going to say a piece of wire, but is that? I don't know, you know. I don't think that is. Ooh, is that I don't know what that is. That like an ear scoop or something? It's got a little loop in that. May have to get you on the other camera and do a little test on that as well, because that could be silver. It's like a hook thing with like a little scoop at this end. Could that be medieval? Some sort of tool, like an ear pick. I'm going to get you on the other camera so you can have a look. See what you think. Well, there we go, guys. Yeah, it's not silver. So I'm assuming it's actually going to be like aluminium, but it's got this little loop on there, a little bit of a flat bit there, and a point as well. And this end is kind of like a little scoop. I thought maybe like a little tool, like an ear pick or something, but I mean it could be, but I'm assuming it's aluminium. It's not testing up as silver, so and it is very shiny, to be fair, and there's no black patina on there as the oxidization or anything like that, so I'm gonna guess it's not. I think it's more modern, but I don't know, bit of an odd one that. Let me know what you think of that. Don't know, with the little loop in the middle, it's a bit strange. But yeah, let me know what you think. It's a bit odd. Ooh, now this excites me. Now, to me, I mean, that's grey in the middle there. This is pottery, by the way. And to me, that's the usual medieval green glaze. It's not stoneware. It is green glaze, definitely medieval. And I thought, that's a bit of an odd shape. And I saw this odd kind of circles on it. And look, my goodness me, that is the best piece of pottery I think I've ever found. Look at his little face, and those ring and dot for eyes, a nose, look, a little mouth, and his beard, it kind of curls down underneath. It's kind of an extra extended part of it, but this is right in this area where all this brickwork and everything is. I said I kept finding pottery, but that is super duper cool. That is the coolest piece of pottery I've ever found, but it's definitely medieval green glaze pot. See the glazing on there, and that beautiful green. I find a lot of it kind of cracked up. There you go, nice and close. Crazed kind of old glaze, but underneath is like a greyware almost. Very, very similar to the Roman greyware. But yeah, you get that glazing on it. But that, wow, that's incredible. I really do feel like I'm stood in the middle of a lost medieval village here. That is just spectacular. What a beautiful, beautiful piece of history that is. That may even be one for the FLO. That's incredible. I will send her some photos of that. I think that's just beautiful, isn't it? Oh, wow. I just had a really irony signal, well, a minute ago as well, actually, just over here, and it was actually a massive piece of iron. Don't very often dig it up, but I am trying to dig everything, even sort of really iffy signals, but just giving that little false signal. But this was doing very similar, but it was about a 60 to 69, somewhere there, somewhere in the high 60s, and it's this. Now, I wasn't expecting that because, like I say, it was a very irony signal, and there you go, that's why it's got a bit of an irony. It would have had an iron pin, I think, but it's a buckle. It's a spectacle buckle. I had to spit my words out then, I couldn't think of it. But look at that, yeah, it's got detail on there as well, look. That's that funky spectacle buckle, that. I don't know the age of that. That could well be medieval, but yeah, definitely had an iron pin in it. As you can see, there's what's left of it. That's probably what was giving off the irony signal there. And it was quite deep as well. It took quite a few scoops, probably a good 10 to 11 inches down that in that hole there. But yeah, lovely little buckle. And I haven't had that many buckles today, to be honest, so it's nice to find one, isn't it? I had quite a few on the last few hunts. But yeah, that's lovely. I think it's got some sort of silver wash on there, actually. A lovely little spectacle buckle, but yeah, definitely a different type, isn't it? Give that a little dry, a bit of a clean. My hands are getting covered in soil as well. It doesn't help. You just clean something up, then you touch it with your hands and it covers it again. But I'm going to say, looking at the detailing on there, I'm going to say that's a medieval buckle again, or post-medieval maybe. But that is very nice. Yeah, kind of a silvery wash on there, isn't there? Look at that. Shame the pin was iron, really, and it's missing. But yeah, not 100% sure on the age of that. I'm just guessing there, really. But yeah, spectacle buckle. Lovely. Yeah, another signal down here in the 20s, very deep actually, and also at the bottom of the hole there. Let's just have a little measure, because you can see the imprint of where it was just there, that green mark at the bottom of the hole there. I mean, that's quite a way down. You're talking it's 8 inches, 7 to 8 inches down. But blasting signal, absolutely banging signal. And it's another little strap end, and I've already had a little clean up, and to my surprise on the other side there's this little detail. It's like ring and dot, but like 4 punches in it. Look, 5, sorry, one in the center of like the usual sort of ring and dot. Quite a big circle, isn't it, as well? But yeah, and then these extra 4 around the outside of that. I've never seen anything like that before. I've seen ring and dot, obviously, but not with the extra sort of punch marks there. Bit of an odd one, really, isn't it? But yeah, nice to find one. You don't very often find them with any sort of detail on them. Obviously, this is like a buckle plate, so you've got the hinged part there, haven't you? Missing the buckle, obviously. And the pins there that would have held it onto the leather. No sign of any leather inside this one. But yeah, that's really cool. Again, another little artefact that's absolutely stunning today. I've had quite a few already, haven't I? But that is absolutely beautiful. Really nice little find again. Lovely 25, 26 here. Out in one scoop. Absolutely banging signal, that. Cracker of a signal. It's in that little lump there, I think. What do we got there? Shush, pinpointer. I'll get told off again. No way, is that what I think it is? You know what? Oh my god. I thought it was lead. I thought that was lead to start with. I think that's a silver Roman. Can't be a silver Roman, there's no way. I've only ever found one Roman coin on here. One bronze Roman coin. There's just no way. Let's get straight on that other camera, guys. I can't believe this. I tell you, this field just never fails to surprise. It's just crazy. If that's a silver Roman, I just can't believe it. I really can't. I just haven't found barely anything Roman on here whatsoever. So to find a silver Roman would be out of this world. And I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, like you'll see what I mean when I thought it was lead. It's got that really grey look to it, like a. Oh, let me turn you around. We'll have a look. There we go. It's got to be. Look at the colour of it. When I saw the back, I just thought, oh, it's a little, like a disc, just a lead disc. But, oh my god, no way. Could it be? I think it is. Let me just let's have a little clean up here. It's got some writing on there as well. That's old silver, that. I'm pretty sure it's silver. It's not bronze. It's got a pasty look to it, hasn't it? Very pasty look. Let's give it a little brush and just see if we can get a bit of a clean up on it. Yeah, it's very sort of creamy coloured almost. I'll be surprised when it's been in the ground all that time, you know. It's not cleaning up that great. I'm not sure about it, if I'm honest. I think it's silver. I'm pretty sure it is. Can't remember the numbers. I think it was quite low. Let's just have a little, see if I can have a look what the numbers are. 25, yeah, 25. That's quite low, fairly low, but it's in that region, isn't it? I think that's a silver Roman, look. I'm not sure who that is, but that's crazy. I'm pretty certain that's a silver Roman. I can't really clean it up any better. I might try and have a clean up off camera and just see what I can do, but I'm pretty certain that's silver. And it's a Roman coin, and I can't believe it. I really can't believe there's a silver Roman on here after all the medieval I've been finding. I'll have a clean up, I'll come back. Yeah, that's definitely a silver Roman coin, 100%. But I'm gonna have to, when I get home, I think I'm gonna have to get some of the composite cleaning pencil silver cleaning solution on that, because it's very crusty, or very encrusted, should I say. It'll take a bit of a cleaning, but I can't make out who that is. VIS V something ST. Would it be like Vespasian or something like that, maybe? Could be. I'm not 100% sure, but silver Roman coin on the medieval lost village permission. This field's just got everything. Absolutely everything. It is definitely the Field of Dreams. Just spiraling out. You can just see my hole just over there where I found that Roman silver. I do spiral out when I find something nice. I said about not gridding, but when I find something decent, I do spiral out from it just to check. I've got a solid 35 there, and I'm literally not far from that. That sounds sweet as anything. And unbelievably, I've just spotted, literally just as I put my machine down, I've just spotted something right there on the surface, and I can see something green, but I'll check that out in a second. It's literally sitting there looking at me. It looks like a coin, but I think it's a jetton. I can see it from here. Well, I'll get you on the other camera for that, because it's just sat there looking at me. Okay, what we got here? Oh, hello. I'm glad I did spiral out. It looks like what is that? It looks like another strap end, and it's decorated again. I cannot believe this. That's unbelievable. Let's go straight to the other camera. We've got this, and we've got a find just over there. I don't know if you can even see it. It's like literally just there somewhere. Wow, what's going on? I believe we're actually going to double whammy this. Here we go. Just there, like it's over there, sitting on the surface, just staring at me. Cannot believe that. Just spotted it just as I went to put my machine down. I just spotted something green and then swung my machine over it. It's coming up at a 49, that other one. But this is another strap end with beautiful patterning on it. I've never found them like it. I get the odd one with a bit of detail, but today is just exceptional. It's weird how it happens, and this one has got the leather in it still. Look, just give it a little squirt. See if I can get the soil off of the edge of it. But that is absolutely beautiful again. Just give that a little brush. I'm not going to brush the leather. Oh, wow. Again, wow. What is going on? The wind's picking up now a bit. But that is absolutely stunning. What a beauty. Let's just let's put that straight in the pot. The pot's getting a bit full. A quick glimpse there. And let's get up and just have a look at this. Oh, I think that's a beautiful jetton. I think it is. Look at this. It's just sat there on the surface and it's got a hole in it. I'm trying to get it so you can actually see that it was just sat there. Can't with the light. Let me try and block the light there. That's how it was sat. Let's try and there we go. We've got a bit of an imprint there, look. Oh wow. That's a French jetton, I think. Oh, that is stunning. Double cleanup, here we go. That is absolutely going to be oh my god, this is incredible. That is an incredible find. I'm so glad I just spotted that. Look at this. Look at the fleur-de-lis on there. How many do you want? It's got a hole in it as well. And look at the back of that. That is stunning. Let's have a little brush of that. That's going to come up an absolute treat. That's going to be, again, one of the best jettons I've ever found as well. Right there. I've had some incredible finds today. Oh, what on earth, this field. Look at that. Oh, yes. Oh, that's even... I'll tell you what, I know I do it for buttons, but that deserves a... Whoa, God. That is beautiful. Oh, one find to the next, isn't it? Just... just sitting here, minding my own business. Oh, that is crazy. A little flower down this bottom, right at the bottom here, look. Fleur-de-lis. Oh, that is incredible. That's thick as well. It's got some weight to that. That is just spectacular. I've honestly found some of the most beautiful finds I've ever had today. That is just something special. Let me throw some photos up of that. That is just something else.
I'm aware that there's no kind of sort of time scale on these videos for you, but this is within like, I don't know, like a minute. I had that silver Roman, a strap end, a French jetton, straight off one after the other, and I've got another 42 to 43 just in here somewhere. Just here somewhere. Doesn't sound awfully good now, to be honest. Think about that truck going down the road. Doesn't sound great at all now, this one. Oh, say that, but it's something.
No, it's another bit of that. It's kind of like pewter almost. Got a bit of goldy colour on the back of it, but it's broken again, whatever it is. I've seen a few bits of that. Don't know what it is. More sort of modern-y looking. I don't think it's gold gilding on it either. I think it's more just a staining of the metal, kind of. I don't know what it is, if it's off machinery or something like that. I'm just still circling around where I found that silver Roman. I've got my footprints to the right of me here, and I just go round kind of anti-clockwise. Another bit of pottery there, bit of a pot rim. That kind of looks more Roman, that, if I'm honest. Looks like greyware to me. I know, yeah, I'll put that one in the bag. I've got so much of it. I can't keep it all. I tend to put it back down now sometimes when I find it, but I do like the pot rims and what have you. I don't tend to keep the flat bits anymore. Yeah, I'm just keeping my footprints to my right here, and I follow them round and keep spiraling round. Another bit of green glaze just there at the end of my spade. It's everywhere. Yeah, just keep to the side of my old footsteps as I go round. And if you go round anti-clockwise, your swing meets your other footsteps. And I'll do the same. I'll just keep going round and round, spiraling my way out. Find you cover everything then as you go round, kind of thing. Like I say, I'm not one for gridding, but when I find something fairly special, I will spiral out from it. But yeah, I'll see you on the next signal, guys. I think this might be where we end our day, and surprisingly, on a little 11, 12. Now I completely mispinpointed this because it will pick it up at the back of the coil, and I thought it was over here, but it's not. It's just there, and I've seen the edge of it, and I can't believe another little 11, 12 just there. Look, I think that's a little, possibly, I haven't even looked yet, I don't know, but I think possibly a hammered coin. Can we get a little imprint on that? Try my best to pluck this out as gently as I can. There is, and it is a hammered coin, and there is a little imprint there just in the soil there. You can see the darker soil, and that's another tiny, oh wow, I think that might be a Henry, this one, possibly. Oh, dropped it. It's tiny, absolutely tiny, but you've got that little quatrefoil there in the centre of the cross, and I think that'll be a Henry. This might have a hole in that. It's got a hole in this one as well, but it's not at the top of the head, so it doesn't class it as treasure. As we know, if it's at the top of the bust, in the right place, the hole has to be in the right place for it to be classed as treasure, because then they say it would have been worn by somebody as a pendant. Oh wow, that's odd. That's been punched as well, hasn't it? Look at that, it's got holes all in it, like little punch marks everywhere. But that's a Henry all day long. One of the Henrys. Hole is in the side there, look, just to the side of his bust. So like I say, not in the centre, but it has been counter struck there. It's been kind of hit in quite a few places. You can see the little indents, can't you? So it's a bit of an odd one, but it's a beautiful coin. Oh my god. That is just stunning. I'm just trying to dry my hands and get rid of the dirt so I don't keep putting it back on the coin again. Oh my goodness. Look at that. What a coin. And like I say, I'm going to end my day on this because I'm going to have a heart attack if I carry on. Look at that. How beautiful is that? I don't think I'm going to get the mint or money off this at all. I don't think I'm going to be able to work that out. Might need some help on this one. I'm not sure which Henry that is. If it's maybe like Henry the Sixth or something like that, possibly. Henry the Fourth, maybe. I'll have to check my book and just see. But that, what a beautiful coin. End the day on a hammered. I think I'm gonna turn my machine off, go to the side of the field, and we'll go to the roundup, because that's amazing. Way to end the day.
I lied, I couldn't resist. Once I picked my machine up, I carried on swinging, but I didn't find anything else. So I've made it to the edge of the field and I've finished. The machine's off, I've turned it off. It's just so hard to stop, honestly. This field is just spectacular. What a field. I've never known anything like it, honestly. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's just so much here, and it never stops. I'm worried that one day it's gonna stop, and I'm gonna have found it all. At the minute, no, I'm happy. It just carries on. But the worst part is that each week I come here, I don't know if it's gonna be the last time I come here. Full stop. It could be full stop. You never know, do you? But it could be drilled this week, and then I won't be able to get on here for another year. Till whenever it's harvested. But we've got the field next door. I'll go on the big stubble field after that, hopefully. But yeah, I just don't know. I don't know when it's going to be drilled. It could be any moment, really, couldn't it? But whilst it's like this, I'm going to keep pulling that history up, because I've found some beautiful, beautiful things today. Just stunning, absolutely stunning. Let's have a little look at what we've found today, guys. It's unreal.
Here we go, guys. As always, I set myself up perfectly in the sunshine, so it was lit up lovely, and of course the sun has gone in. But look at these finds. What a day. What an incredible day. Some beautiful things in my pot today, honestly. I've never seen such beauty on a dig. That's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let's start at the bottom here. A couple of buttons. The usual, that odd pick thing. I really don't know what that is. Please let me know. I think it's aluminium. It's very light. You got any ideas what it is? I don't know. Unless it's not Ali, but just not sure. Looks like some kind of tool. Like, to me, it looks like a little ear pick, that end, like a little ear scoop. Unless it is a modern. Maybe it could be modern. Little toothpick, ear pick sort of thing. Yeah. I don't know. It didn't come up as silver on a foil test, so I will check it again, but I don't think it is. It doesn't look silver to me. It's got none of that black, has it? Don't know. It's a weird one. It doesn't say aluminium, but it has got a little bit of weight to it. I'm undecided on that one. We've got a little bit of open work something or other there. Could be like a sword belt hanger, maybe, part of something like that. Little swivel there, little belt mount decoration, couple of bits of buckle, little odd pieces, and that's about it for the odds and sods. And then artefact wise, I've just unbelievable. Lovely spectacle buckle there that's patterned, and I think if you look at it in the right light, it's got some silver into it as well. So a lovely buckle. We've had some lovely strap ends. We've got another strap end there that's got a lovely bit of detail to it. Blank on that side, and then got this lovely little pattern, and sort of like a rope effect, isn't it? And another strap end there with that ring and dot, but the ring and dot has got other punch marks in it as well. It's got other holes, so that's an odd one. I've seen that ring and dot actually on book clasps, but I don't think that's a book clasp. I think pretty sure that's a buckle plate. That's missing the buckle, isn't it? Part of the buckle is still in there. Yeah, so we've got this other lovely strap end as well. 3 strap ends today, but this is incredible. That is just something else. That really is beautiful. Look at the colour of that. That is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Every time I look at this pot, I'm just stunned. But yeah, beautiful strap in there. That is incredible. One of the best I've ever found. That is just something else. It really is. This item, this last item here, with the bird's head on it, I'm beginning to wonder whether that's the handle of a knife, or was it a knife maybe, because it's got iron at this. I don't know why the blade would be made of iron, but just looks as though it would have been a blade maybe, and that's the handle of it. Let me know what you think of that, but that's so cool. I really love that. Some kind of strange bird there. It's like a little swan neck, isn't it? But yeah, no other, I don't think there's any other markings on it. I think that's it, just the odd scratch. But yeah, bit of rust at that end tells me that maybe that was a blade, and that could have been the handle of it. I don't know. Let me know what you think. It's quite thick and chunky, isn't it? But yeah, very cool, very cool. Like I say, some beautiful, beautiful bits and bobs there. And coins wise, we've absolutely smashed it again. 4 hammered coins, a silver Roman, and a French jetton there, which is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Our first hammered of the day, though, was a Henry II Tealby penny, which is just unreal, isn't it? I've never found a complete Tealby penny, but I have now, and this field's done it for me, hasn't it? There you go. There's his little face is that way up. I keep losing him. He's very faint, but his little face is there. Just make him out, and he's holding his little scepter at the bottom there, which comes around onto the other side with a little cross. So yeah, Henry II Tealby penny, absolutely amazing, amazing find. Just that in itself, that would have done me for the day. But we carried on, and we've just hammered after hammered again as well. Edward, another Edward. It's just spectacular. The coins are just in such great condition as well. I believe that to be another Edward, but it's folded over, unfortunately. Little taco there. taco, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Civitas. I think it might be a London mint, but I'm not 100% sure. Another beautiful little coin. It's a shame. It's very small, that one. It's a shame it's broken. Of course, we've got that last one there, which I believe to be a Henry, with a hole in it as well. But yeah, another little Henry, but he's been punched quite a few times. He's got some very weird dents and holes in that coin that shouldn't be there. But yeah, incredible, absolutely incredible. Then we went and found a silver Roman as well. Silver Roman on here is just unreal, because like I say, there's nothing really Roman on here. Found 1 bronze coin and that's it. But yeah, then we found a silver. So they are here, just very few and far between. It's probably just a random drop because there wasn't any more around it. But yeah, absolutely just crazy. I've got to hurry up a bit because this has gone on for over 6 minutes already. My videos are getting longer and longer, but that's this field for you. And I'm going to end the day on that French jetton, because that is just one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen, I think. That is just stunning, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. It's probably one of my favourite finds of the day. Just for the detail on it, that is just incredible. Incredible. So there you go, we'll end on that. No, we won't. We're going to end on this little man here. Bit of green glaze medieval pottery made into a face, and that's just creepy, if anything, but absolutely brilliant. He's going to go in my display for sure. He is awesome. But yeah, that is medieval green glaze pot. I'll have to send a photo to the FLO of that. Yeah, she's going to love that. But yeah, see you later, mate. Oh, absolutely incredible. There we go. I don't know how I'm going to shorten this video down. I really don't. Some noises around me. Something running around in the grass over there. Yeah, I've got to shorten this somehow. I've been told that I don't say thank you to my subscribers. I don't know if the guy never makes it this far into the video. It's probably my fault for making them so long. But I do thank everybody every time, every video. And yeah, thank you very much, as always, for watching. I I appreciate each and every one of you, as I say every week. Yeah, I don't know where he got that from, but never mind. Yeah, don't forget we are sponsored by Dragon Detecting. I know that's right at the end of the video, but yeah, head on over to Dragon if you need anything detecting wise. You can use my code DIGGERD10 to get yourself 10% off. Yeah, and as always, again, thank you very much for watching, guys. I love you all. I'll see you on the next one.